Good morning, everybody. Today hoy es martes, el 22 de septiembre, y esta es tu lección. So today we are going to practice telling what we used to have or what we had as as a child, and what other people had as a child, and then also where we used to go, where I used to go, where you used to go. Maybe describe where he or she used to go right now. So the two main question is ¿Qué tenias? And Adonde ibas? Those are the two questions you should be able to answer by the end, okay? So normally in class we use actions, things like that, but I'm just going to go through these so that you can hear how they sound. All right, so first we have yo tenía. I'm going to write a little pronunciation. So it's te ni a. Right, so hopefully that helps you all kind of hear how it sounds. So tenia, it's a little different than you all are used to, like TNAs, TNA, TNN. So it has a little different sound. It's almost like the sounds flip flop. Okay, so this is tenia, yo tenia, I had. So you can use this with all this vocabulary down here. We have mascota, pet, peluches, stuffed animals, muñeca, doll, juguete, toy. We also have a lot more vocabulary on your little lesson slide that's attached to this lesson. So check that out. Life as a child. You got like toy cars, toy trains, all that stuff. So those are the things you can use with like things you had as a kid. So yo tenía, I had. Tu tenías is you had. This is really we would use this more as a question. So I would put question marks around this. And it would really mean, did you have? So really, tu tenías means you have or you had, if I say it in a statement, but really we use this as like, tu tenías, like, did you have una mascota? Tu tenías una mascota. ¿Qué tenías is what did you have? So we really use this as more in a question instead of like a statement. So that's why I'll just go ahead and change that. And then ella tenía is he or she had. So that is the verb tener in the past tense. Okay, so this is the childhood past tense is what we're saying. Things you used to have or you had. Again, that's yo tenía, tu tenías, ella tenía. And if you notice, el and ella are the same. So hopefully that helps you remember. But because they are the same, you have to use yo when you're talking about yourself, and you have to use el or ella when you're talking about he or she. And they go with this vocabulary here, this blue vocabulary. All right, so the second thing we're going to learn today is yo iba. And that's I used to go. So these are places you used to go. And it gets confused sometimes with places that you've went. All right, so these are places you used to go a lot as a kid. For example, I used to always come to Myrtle Beach. That was my vacation. Every summer, yo iba a la playa. I always went to the beach, or I always used to go to the beach. So because I went there every summer, I would use yo iba a la playa. I used to go to the beach. If it was just a place like I went one time, I would not use yo iba. I would use yo fui. And I don't know if hopefully y'all remember yo fui as I went. That's like one time, yo fui, or a specific time. All right, so let's go over these. Yo iba, I used to go. Tu ibas, you used to go. Él iba, he used to go. And ella iba is she used to go. And then what you do is you pick this sentence starter here and you plug it in with one of these vocab terms. So a las montañas is to the mountains. A la guardería infantil, y'all, that's a mouthful. To daycare. So if you used to go to daycare. Yo no iba a la guardería infantil. So I didn't used to go to the daycare. Yo iba a la casa de mi abuela. That's who took care of me, mi abuela. So next vocab term is a la piscina, to the pool. And Disney World. So if you used to go to Disney World a lot, or your brother or sister or your friend used to go to Disney World, you can use one of these. Okay, so yo iba a las montañas. I used to go to the mountains. Yo iba a la guardería infantil. I used to go to daycare. So hopefully that's pretty Pretty simple. And again, to ibas, we really would probably use it more in a question. So it would be, did you used to go? Okay, that's kind of where we use it. And if you notice in the question up here, Adonde ibas, Adonde means where, and ibas means did you used to go. So Adonde ibas is where did you used to go. You can see that down here. All right, so let's try some of these. If you want to kind of go through them and pause the video, see if you can kind of decipher what these mean. Maria tenía muchos peluches. So if you remember, peluches are stuffed animals. You can use this. And Maria tenía is she had, so Maria had a lot of stuffed animals. So you can kind of go through these. Yo iba a la playa con mi familia. See if that's how I used to go to the beach with my family. So that's how you say I used to go to the beach with my family. So another practice. Yo tenía juguetes de Spider-Man. Spiderman is how it's pronounced in Spanish. I'm sure you can figure that out. That's how I had Spider-Man toys. Él iba a las montañas. So él iba a las montañas. I think you could probably figure that out. That's he used to go to the mountains. Tenias mascotas de niño. And remember, tenias too. We normally use those in a question. The to form, it's normally like, did you something, right? So this is, did you have pets as a kid? All right. And iba, yo iba a Disney World, todos los veranos. Veranos is summer. So todos los veranos is every summer, if y'all were wondering. So I used to go to Disney every summer. All right, and then we have 3 assignments that you're going to use for this, okay? So one is you're going to leer y responder, so read and respond in Spanish. These questions are in Spanish, so you need to answer them in Spanish, and it's going to be on a Google Doc for you to review this, but I also have it on the slide deck. This one is you're going to read and write, so this is leer y escribir. All right, let's go ahead and put that up there. So you're going to leer, and then you're going to try to write 5 questions in Spanish based on this little, short paragraph. So you're reading 2 paragraphs. One, you're reading and responding. One, you're actually trying to use these questions as examples that you answered in the previous and trying to write questions about this reading. And then the last one, I would like you to escribe un párrafo de tu niñez. So using this slide here and using this slide up here that we practiced telling what you were like and what you like to do, and then also what you used to have and where you used to go, I'd like you to write a little paragraph telling me those things. What were you like as a kid? What were you not like? Where'd you used to go? Where'd you not used to go? What did you used to have? What are things that you didn't have that you wish you had? Okay. And that's it. So those are the 3 activities. They are going to be attached to this assignment in a Google Doc. Hopefully you have no problems with this. So I'm hoping, and if you do have any problems, you just let me know and send me an email and I'll try to answer as soon as possible. Thanks. Adios.